I'm like, let me show people behind the scenes of what I do, what some other content creators do on a regular basis. Because you got to do what you got to do. You can't depend on photographers. You can't depend on hairstylists, makeup artists. Sometimes you really do gotta do it by yourself. What's up, YouTube fam? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a studio photo shoot on your own by yourself at home. If you're interested in that and learning how to do it yourself, stay tuned. Now, to do this, you will need some type of camera. It could be your phone. You will need either lighting or sunlight. You know, it could be an artificial light, it could be just natural sunlight. You will need some type of editor. It could be any type of editor on your phone, whatever. If you are not subscribed to my channel and you are on your personal growth journey, you could use regular inspiration and motivation to just keep pushing as a woman, as a mom, as a, you know, just living this thing called life. Definitely subscribe to my channel. I'm here to help you to become the happiest, healthiest, most healed version of yourself. Okay, so let's jump right in. This is my mood board. I am doing a campaign for Just Fab in this video, so I already had some inspiration, some guidelines around what I kind of needed to do. I wanted to do something spring since this is a spring campaign, so we have flowers. All right, now I went to the dollar store. I got these flowers to kind of match or fit my inspo pictures. Each little bouquet was $2. I ended up spending like $20 on this stuff. And I'm just kind of putting this little arrangement together, hoping and praying that it comes out looking like something. These are the shoes for the campaign. This is really what this campaign is about. Keeping my mood board out, having my props, my shoes. Now we're gonna do hair. So I am pretty much just pin curling my wig because this is gonna be my hair for the shoot. This was a little Instagram reel that I posted once I put my wig on and put my little rollers in and took them down. So I've been using these little heatless curlers to keep my hair intact overnight because I was wearing this wig throughout the week. This was the final look after I pin curled it. Curled my hair with pin curls, and then I put my heatless rollers last night so that I can just take them out in the morning and my hair is done. This was me kind of just getting my makeup together. We are our own everything in this shoot. This is like literally do it yourself from top to bottom. So this is kind of how my makeup looked in the process. So y'all, did my nails. I've talked about these on my channel before, but I haven't shown them. But BT Art Box is who I use for my nails. It's just a more cost efficient way to do my nails on a regular basis, change them up, and my nails grow pretty fast. So I don't got time for acrylic and gel X and all this stuff anymore. I just like to do it myself so I can easily switch it up. Let's get into the equipment we need for this, y'all. This is just a little gadget I got from Amazon so that my camera can go vertically. I have my LED screen flipped around this way. So this is if you have a camera that has a LED or LCD screen, whatever it's called, then you can see yourself while you're posing. So the setup is behind me, so you can see yourself in the thing while you're posing. So this little gadget here, I got from Amazon. I have a few of these, but you pretty much can connect it to your camera and you can click. So when I'm back here posing, I got this little clicker in my hand so that I can just take the pictures since I don't have anybody to do it with me. So little hack. And then I'll show y'all if you have a phone how you can do it. Just screw this on. Now we got it on. Okay. Put my phone on there. And if you don't have a mirror, so a lot of times when I use this little stand to film myself, I put it in front of a mirror, but my mirror is all the way over there. So what I would do in this case is I will go to my camera. Of course, you want to use the back camera. So I would flip this around here. There's plenty of videos on YouTube for your settings. So you want to make sure you hold this lock in place. So whatever lighting you like or set, it's locked like that. And then, you know, you can't really see yourself posing if you don't have a mirror in front of you. But you pretty much could either do, well, for photo, because this is photo, do the same thing, lock it. You can either put your timer on it, but for the photo shoot I'm doing a whole bunch of posing, so I can't keep, and I'm trying to like be upside down, and it's too much. So you have to get the little clicker so you can just click it and take the photos. Okay, so y'all, so this was the setup. Make sure if you don't have a light that the sun isn't, you know, it's facing you. So the sun is back here, and this is where's the scene, was the setup. So this was just my little setup. Excuse the mess in this house because I have to clean up this weekend. But yeah, this is just a white sheet that I use thumbtacks to tack to the wall. This is my my little couch. I put a white sheet around that, and that's what I laid on. I use this newer light. I got this light like a couple years ago. I have two of them. It's really good. You can go from yellow to white, dim to not dim. I have a video review on these, and they're really good. I'll link it in the description of the video. This is if you know, have a light or have the budget for a light. If not, just make sure you have good sunlight. Shoot on a sunny day. And like I said, if you don't have a camera, just get you a little tripod and get you one of these off of Amazon or wherever, so that you can have your phone in a good space. We are our own team today. This is what we're doing in today's video. I'm my own team. This is a one-woman show creating visuals for a brand partnership, brand campaign. It's for Just Fab. I've been working with them. This is my second and third campaign. So I have 3 pairs of shoes. They send me a pair of shoes each month. I create content. So this month I'm doing these shoes. These are the dream pairs that I chose. This is the outfit. I just was like, let me just do the denim because it's just blue on blue. And I'm doing a white backdrop over there. So it looks pretty ghetto. My house is not perfect, but I'm like, let me show people behind the scenes of what I do, what some other content creators do on a regular basis. Because you got to do what you got to do. You can't depend on photographers. You can't depend on hairstylists, makeup artists. Sometimes you really do got to do it by yourself. And I'm out of breath because I'm also working, have a 9 to 5. So I'm working in between this. I'm doing these. I got my little backdrop. Got my camera right here. My light over there. It's ghetto, but this is just the behind the scene. This is my little setup when I'm normally filming, just so y'all can see. But yeah, it's a little behind the scenes. I'm shooting myself. I got a couple of these. This is the Amazon one. It's just like a little remote control so I can shoot myself and just snap the pictures. Put some Vaseline on because I'm my own behind the scene girl, so my arms and my legs can look a little shiny. And we're gonna just hope these pictures come out like my inspo. Some of my inspo pictures, they're just inspo, but yeah. Okay, y'all, so this is me in frame. It was very difficult because I'm pretty tall and I'm laying down in this little small area. So I might look awkward, but I'm just kind of letting this play. Keep watching and stay tuned because I want y'all to see the final look, and also go to my Instagram page so you can see the final post. But it was a little difficult just trying to manage. Also, when you're shooting yourself, you can't see how things are looking. I couldn't see if my skirt was flipped the wrong way. I couldn't see if my bra strap was showing. I couldn't see exactly how my hair was looking, even though I could see the LCD screen of the camera that helped to kind of guide my composition, how I was posing. But you can't really see the details, and you can't adjust yourself in the process. That's usually when you're on set with the photographer. You have somebody to look at that, to be like, fix this, fix that, or come up to you and fix this, fix that while you're in position. You don't have that when you're doing it by yourself. So that's the difficult part. That's the struggle. But this is totally possible to do by yourself. It takes a little work. I was sweating. My little edges was sweating out and everything. But stay tuned for how I edited these and for the final looks. Over here is kind of how my raw pictures came out. I am opening it up on Lightroom on my computer, and I'm just scrolling through some of them. Of course, I'm going to edit them. My underwear, my shorts were showing a little bit, my bra and stuff, but for the most part, it's looking good. Once I edit, they're still loading, but once I edit, this was like test photos. But yes, I'm going to go and edit them in Lightroom, and that's all I'm going to use. And then I'll show y'all the final pictures. I have until, turn this around. Oof, I was sweating, y'all, so much when I was doing the shoot that my curls are like not really holding up as much, but that's okay because we're done. I think we got more than enough of what we needed. So this video, I wanted to give y'all a little sneak peek into the life of a content creator, especially one who is a small creator who is really just trying to do it all on her own or his own, more so her own. But yeah, so this is me behind the scenes. I don't show a lot of this on YouTube, but because I'm growing on this journey and there's so many people like along the journey with me, like people who have subscribed to my channel over the years and seen me evolve, people who follow me on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, y'all can just kind of get a little glimpse. And also for the content creators out there, or just creators in general, people who want to do photo shoots for themselves, just for whatever, birthday shoot, pictures of your kids, whatever you want to do. It is so possible. Let me know. I'll link everything that I use, like my equipment, in the description of the video. Prep work. I mean, this was planning days in advance. So I planned last week. I started putting my inspo together, like my Pinterest board or whatever. I went to the dollar store and got my flowers and stuff. And today, well, I did my hair last night, put the little rollers. I'll insert that. Hopefully I've inserted it already, so y'all can see that. My nails I put on, like I told y'all already. And my makeup I did this morning. So prior to this morning, everything was already done. My clothes were picked out. I had a concept already. I had the equipment I needed. My hair was done. I just had to take it down. Really, the only thing I had to do, because I set up my little station last night, the only thing I had to do today was put my nails on and my makeup. That's it. My nails were already polished. I do a clear coat. I say a lot, I know. All I did was glue them on this morning. I put the clear coat on before, like days before. I just polished, because these are the BT Art nails. And I know that I like to polish them with a clear coat. So I polished a few already. They were already dried and stuff. So all I had to do was literally glue these on, file them down, and then I was ready to go with my nails. Had my outfit picked out, like I said. Of course, the shoes, backdrop was already laid out. Concept was already laid out. So now all I had to do today was my makeup, take my curls down, and then just start taking pictures. And now I'm going to edit today too. So a lot goes into it, but it's so possible to do it yourself, because honestly, this concept, before I decided to do it for the Just Fab campaign, I wanted to do a spring inspired shoot based on this mood board. Because one of my photographer friends, he's like, I got to get you back in the studio. It's been years since we shot. And this was the inspo I sent him. He never responded to my text, which is fine. Like, he's a parent now. I'm a parent now. That's fine. I just was like, forget it. I'm going to do it on my own. And I'm going to make this the Just Fab shoot, because this is a spring campaign. Flowers blooming. I feel like this is my bloom season. The beginning of the year was a little rough for me, because I just wasn't feeling like new year, new me. I wasn't feeling as inspired or prepared to take on the new year. And this photo shoot for me is personal, because it's giving, my new mantra for this year is happy, healthy, healed girl, because across my platforms, I try to spread, like TikTok is just simply for me cutting on the camera, raw, and giving some daily motivation. That is exactly what my TikTok is for, but that is a big part of my day-to-day and who I am and how I get through and how I show up on like Instagram or YouTube as this happy, healthy, healed girl. Because, you know, usually on YouTube these days and on Instagram for sure, I show up looking pretty, I show up looking happy, I show up looking put together. That takes a lot of work and energy, and so I want to try to start showing more of that on my YouTube channel. I'm a mother, y'all. I'm a mother. I work a 9-to-5 job. I am a content creator trying to build a life for me and my daughter. And, you know, this is a little bit that goes into it. So this is the Just Fab campaign. I will show y'all the final images in a second. And I'm filming right now this part of the video on my Osmo Pocket 3. I will do a video review on that because it was a good little ticket to pay for this. And I was debating on getting it. So if y'all want to see a video on the review and how I use it and stuff like that, let me know in the comment section. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all this, the final pictures. Okay, y'all. So I thought I would show y'all a little bit of me editing. So this is Lightroom. It's Adobe Lightroom. You do have to pay for it. Or you can do a free trial with Adobe. But it's just easy to, this is one of the photos I selected. You can go down here and, you know, what I'm going through right now is putting a number of stars, like 3 stars if it's okay, 4 stars if it's good, and then 5 stars down here if I really, really like it. And then this one is I gave it a 4-star. Sorry. I gave this one a 4-star. And so I'm just going to start editing over here. I can adjust the exposure, the contrast. It's just so many things that you can do. You can change the coloring, like if you want less yellow or whatever. So I'm going in here and doing this, and this one here doesn't really take a lot, but this was one of the first ones that I thought was, I look really happy, I look like I'm blooming and blossoming, and honestly it looks really good. So I'm just going through and editing some of these. I think for this one I also want to, like, my skin looks pretty good and smooth, so I really don't even need to do anything for that. I will end up cropping because it's a little, you can see a little bit of the floor right there. But y'all, so far these photos are looking so good. I'm going to show y'all the final look once I'm done. But this is just one of the shots. And again, this is like my inspo down here. These were just like inspo shots. So you can see just the blooming. I wanted it to look happy and, you know, fun. It's like, it's about to be spring, and I just want us to be thriving and blossoming and being that happy, healthy, healed girl.